my name is Nuppy. Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over the 5 common building mistakes that I see everybody making. I have done a lot of building in my lifetime, and my most recent project has got me really thinking about a lot of things that I have changed since I first started building in Minecraft. And I wish that there were videos that I could have watched like these that just go over the 5 things that will literally level up your build incredibly. The first mistake I see a lot of people making is they're not planning their build. In survival Minecraft, when you're just trying to build, sometimes this is okay, but you still want to scout out an area that you want to put your house. But for the sake of this video, we're gonna do this. So now I know I want to have my house in this box, well, this rectangle. When you don't plan your build, you're kind of forcing yourself to have to work around a lot of things instead of other things working around your build. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build our very own house. Looks good, right? Looks great to me. Looks great to me. Yeah, there's a couple things wrong with this. First of all, this house is made of dirt. We're not 5 anymore. Do not build your house out of diamond blocks like you did in Pocket Edition. Do not build your house out of a solid wood plank. We're gonna do something called creating a palette. And this is where you go through these blocks here and you look at the colors of the blocks and you think of what colors would look good together. Now this is gonna require a little bit of artistic merit here, but I know that I want cobblestone as my foundation for the house. I also know that andesite, stone, and stone bricks, if I can find them, are a good mix. See how these all kind of uniform together? If I really wanted to, I could add some cyan terracotta to it to give it a little bit more texture and things like that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna keep it simple. Now I know I want my house out of wood. We have a couple of options of wood here. We can do birch, oak, spruce, and if you're really feeling it, dark oak. It depends on the mood of your build. Like I said, this requires a little bit of artistic merit. You have to know what you're kind of going for. And for this purpose of this video, I want a nice house that blends. So I'm gonna go oak. It's just the easiest. Now to complement that with the frame, I'm gonna go oak here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna change up these blocks and we're gonna use these as we start to build the house. Now the next thing, which is the third mistake, it's a box. Come on. Come on, do we really want our house to be a box? There's nothing to look at. There's nothing interesting here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna implement the first 3 things that I've taught you here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our foundation here and we're gonna add a little bit of shape and variety to this house. So what I like to do is I like to count in odd numbers because I know that that's how I'm gonna do the roof. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I'm gonna come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then I'm gonna come back over here. And I might come out by 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 4, but don't mind it. Come back here. And then I can even, if I wanted to, make a little plus shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is just going to add a little bit of intricateness to our build. And to make this even easier on, oh my god, I made it uneven. So here we go. This is the start of our build. We have a little plus sign. We've added some shape to it. It's almost like a little cross. We're going to go ahead and build up the walls now. So now I'm looking back at this. I think I want this layer to be a little bit higher. All right. Now we're getting somewhere, but this house doesn't exactly look good. It's a box. So now we're gonna do something called adding depth. And this is what's gonna make the build pop here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a frame to the house. Alright, now let's go back to our palette here, our cobblestone. Use some cobblestone stairs and some spruce stairs for the roof. I'm going to do a very basic roof design here because this video isn't how to build miraculously well, it's just how to stop building bad. Alright, we are so close to being done with the house already. You can really see it starting to take shape, but we are going to elevate it additionally. But really quick, before we get into starting to create that final product of the house, I just want to take a second to ask if you guys could subscribe and like if you're enjoying the video. These videos are actually a lot harder to make than you would think. And every time I see a little notification, it makes me happy, so just go do that. Also, I am live on Twitch almost every single day. It's kind of hard to catch me streaming right now, but just go follow me on Twitch and turn on your notifications and you'll be notified when I stream next. I play Siege, I play Minecraft, I play a lot of good games, and we have a lot of fun on there, so go do that. Anyways, back to the build. So now what we can do with depth here is really complement the build with some detailing blocks. And also part of planning is figuring out where you're going to put the entrance. I did not do that, so I have no idea where I'm going to put the entrance. I think right here. So I'm not too worried about the interior right now. I think I'll hold off on the interior. This is also part of depth, just bringing out just shape, adding a little bit more shape to the build. Add in a little, just a hair more detail to the build. Just a nice little fence. I'm going to go ahead and add gate because I know that this is 5 blocks, which allows me to do this. 1, 2, and then rise in the middle. I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna add various little details to this here. I'm gonna add a door, 1 block in, so it has even more depth. And something I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this back here, just a hair, that I can really. I know this isn't a detailing video, but I have just a couple tips for you. When in doubt, stare it out. Place stairs in various places and corners such as this and this. It just, archways just completes the build. I mean, look at that. It's already just a little bit better. And we can go ahead and add windows and stuff here. When you're feeling poor, trap door. These are actual sayings that I use on my day-to-day life. Just thought I'd let you know. I also like using practicality, so this little lantern here doesn't really make a lot of sense because realistically, how is somebody even going to get up there? But whatever, I like it. So after detailing everything, we're left with this. So obviously this house is incredible so far. We've got something that is nice to look at, something that makes a lot of sense. We essentially have a completed product. And it's good. I mean, it's an amazing house. It's very, very simple. It's very, very unique. It's a good house. My last mistake that I see a lot of people doing is they'll go on YouTube and they'll look at this house and they will build it block by block and they will replicate this house and they will put it in their world. You are never going to get any better if you are copying other people. In fact, never, ever use house tutorials. When I was in my console days, when I was building, I would look up TSMC, the sickest MC or something like that. And he would do building tutorials, and that's how I first started into building. This was back in like 2014. It never helped me get any better until I started watching people like Grian or the Hypixel build team, who were actually explaining things and how to do it, and then I could replicate things like this. So that was 5 common building mistakes, and you kind of got a little 6 bonus point in there with detailing. I went over some of very, very basic detailing. If you want me to do a video on detailing, I can do that because detailing itself is pretty complicated, and you have to try to not overdo it and also kind of stick with simplicity. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, and I would love to do more. So if you guys really do enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, drop a comment, because as always, I pinned my favorite comment. So say something funny. Compliments are amazing. Don't do that to my ego. It's already high enough. I will see you in the next video. Bye.